Imagine a world grappling with the aftermath of devastating global conflict, needing to rebuild not just cities, but an entire international financial system. How do nations prevent a return to the economic chaos and protectionist policies that contributed to past wars? This was the monumental challenge facing policymakers as World War II drew to a close, a moment demanding bold new visions for global cooperation. Harry Dexter White served as the principal architect of the Bretton Woods system, primarily designing the framework for the International Monetary Fund on behalf of the United States Treasury Department. His vision largely shaped the post-war global financial order, establishing the foundational rules and institutions that would govern international finance for decades. White's central role stemmed from his commitment to economic stability and his strong belief that a stable international monetary system was essential for preventing future conflicts. He proposed a system of fixed exchange rates where currencies were pegged to the United States dollar, and the dollar itself was convertible to gold at a fixed price. This approach aimed to eliminate the competitive currency devaluations and trade imbalances that had plagued the interwar period, fostering a more predictable environment for international trade and investment. His proposals ultimately prevailed over alternative plans, most notably those put forth by the British economist John Maynard Keynes, cementing the American perspective in the new global order. The institutional mechanisms of Bretton Woods, heavily influenced by White, provided a structure for international financial cooperation. The International Monetary Fund, or IMF, was created to monitor exchange rates and offer short-term financial assistance to countries facing balance of payments difficulties, thereby helping them maintain their fixed currency pegs. The International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, now known as the World Bank, was also established to provide long-term loans for post-war reconstruction and economic development, addressing the deeper structural issues that could lead to instability. One of White's critical contributions was advocating for a system of capital controls, which allowed governments to manage the flow of money in and out of their economies, providing a buffer against speculative attacks and allowing for independent domestic monetary policy. This concept of managed convertibility, where currencies were convertible for current account transactions but not necessarily for capital flows, was a cornerstone of his design. It reflected a pragmatic approach to balancing international financial integration with national economic sovereignty, a concept often overlooked today. Ultimately, Harry Dexter White's persistent and influential work laid the groundwork for a period of unprecedented global economic growth and stability. His architectural blueprint for the Bretton Woods system, though later evolving, fostered an era of cooperation and predictability, enabling international trade to flourish and laying the foundation for modern global financial institutions.